welcome back to the pod. This week we've got a lovely guest, Georgia, part of Team Delany. Welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you have been now with Team Delany for how long?
Ooh, coming up a year.
Yeah, it's coming up a year. It is coming up a
this
year.
Month.
Yeah.
This
Gone
month,
fast,
actually.
real
Yeah.
fast.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, time
Yeah,
flies when
crazy.
you're having some fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So give us a little bit of an overview about your history, work history, if you like. I mean, because you've worked at Summit on and off over a number of different years, if you like. Give us a bit of an overview.
So I started at Summit Richmond in reception back in 2017.
Yep.
And then I moved to Nelson reception. And then, so I've just covered like lots of maternity leaves.
Yes.
And then I went to property management admin.
Yep.
And then went to Nelson admin.
Yes.
And then,
So you've had a lot of administration roles within Summit.
Yeah.
So you understand how the back office, basically, of Summit, how that works.
Yeah.
So you know what's it called? The
Systems.
property suite and the systems,
Yeah.
how everything works in the back
CRMs.
office. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that helps with our obviously team.
Yeah, definitely.
How you know how everything works. So you went from Nelson Property Management Reception or admin, and then you left Summit.
So I went to Nelson admin, sales admin.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
And then I left Summit.
Yes.
Wanted a bit of a change.
Yep.
And I went to Westpac and was a banking specialist there.
Right. So you've got a bit of experience in the banking sector as well, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then I had my little baby girl, Riley.
Yes. So Georgia has a little girl, Riley. How old's Riley now?
She'll be 2 in a couple of months.
2 in a couple of months. How life
Yeah.
has changed in 2 years. It's
yeah.
2, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
flying along. So you're a busy mum.
Mm-hmm.
So your role, getting back into work.
We stopped you going back to the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, didn't we?
Knocked on your door.
So Westpac doesn't like us so much.
No.
And
That's
said,
okay.
We're getting bigger. We're getting busier. We need help,
We did.
and we need someone that's ideally got experience
Yeah.
and exactly what we need, and that's
Yeah.
what we got. So we're
Yeah.
pretty happy.
So we approached Georgia to obviously become part of Team Delany just over a year ago, and we were very happy that you accepted that as part of the team, and have brought all that experience into our back office. You're also fully licensed as a real estate salesperson,
Yep.
so you are able to contribute to the team also with doing things in the real estate world.
Yep.
So you do viewings, you can do open homes if we need you.
Yep.
You basically can do anything that we do, you can do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool, and people out there need to know that.
Yeah.
That's another string to the Team Delany bow, is that we have 4 fully qualified salespeople.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that work
there's
for Team
always
Delany.
someone available to show your home.
Yeah.
You're not stuck with one person. If they're sick, then you can't get any buyers through. I think, like we said on Ayla's episode, it's about listening with the team. If you just want one person to do everything, we don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Aces in their places, and having availability, and also having staff that are able to cover for when you do need some time off. You do need the odd weekend off, because having, as a demanding job, it's mentally straining, and if you're doing 7 days a week, which you were doing for a few years, it gets to a point where that's not good for anyone, especially the vendors, because you do a full week's worth of work, and then it's showtime on Sunday,
Yeah.
which should be the most important day to have the most energy to sell the houses.
Yeah.
So we do the lion's share of those viewings, but there's the odd weekend we need to have some time off.
We've all
We'll
got
have a day
families.
off. We've
Yeah.
got families.
Yeah.
Entrusting us, you're entrusting the team, Georgia, Ayla, Rach, that they will do just as good a job as us, and that if we've asked them to do something, it's because we reckon they're going to do a fantastic job of it.
Exactly. Let's have a quick chat about what your key roles are within the team, though, so people out there know what you actually do. You work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
And then on call, obviously, when we need you, weekend stuff. So
Yeah.
during the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, your week-to-week roles, what do you do? What are you in charge of?
So all the new listings that go up, all the behind the scenes with the paperwork and admin side, advertising, social media, appraisals,
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of admin there.
A lot of admin,
Let's
yeah.
dive into that a little bit more. So when you say you're in charge of advertising,
Yeah.
you know, we carry on average around 25 listings.
Yeah.
So each week you come in Wednesday and
Yeah.
you basically do a check off of all that advertising
Yeah.
to make sure that every property is looking as good as it can be.
Yeah.
You book all the advertising
Book
for
advertising.
the Summit Weekly magazine.
Yep.
So all our ads in the Summit Weekly magazine are your work,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that they're all
And
vendor approved.
Yeah, communicating with vendors,
Yeah.
make sure they're happy with the blurbs and the choice
Yeah.
of photos. And
Yeah.
So you're in charge also of the marketing blurb
Yep.
for each property.
Yep.
It's a big job.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big responsibility, you know, because you are creative in a way of making sure that each vendor is happy with how their property is promoted.
Yeah, definitely.
And also on the marketing side of things, you probably lead the promotion of the team as well, and our marketing and our.
Yeah.
So we know that you're posting up the podcast, you're educating, you know, the marketplace, and if I do a video, you're posting that up. So you're really in control of all aspects of marketing, both for the vendors and both for the team.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to just know that that's just going to be happening on a consistent basis, both in how it looks, but also that it's just coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. It's good.
It's very. I asked Ayla the same questions, and I'm going to ask you the same questions.
On the spot.
Okay.
On the
Sure.
spot. It's okay, it's nothing major. It's okay. What's the thing you love the most about being involved in real estate?
Oh gosh, I suppose it's really cool seeing. I mean, all the results. You know, like
Yeah.
it's a huge deal to people. You know, selling
Yeah.
their home or purchasing their first home or anything like that, and it's really cool. Especially now that I'm licensed, actually getting to meet some of these people and
Yes.
doing the viewings and stuff, and it's exciting and it's cool.
Yeah.
It's,
So you enjoy helping people,
yeah, definitely.
getting
Yeah.
great results, and the thrill of seeing the excitement of both someone buying and the excitement of selling. As
Yeah.
well. So that's the thing you like about it the most.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. And what is the thing you dislike about real estate the most, or your role within Team Delany? Here we go. Ayla said my messy desk, by the way.
Oh yeah, that
so,
is
so
a
don't
nice
be
one.
afraid.
That's up there.
Yeah, office definitely needs an upgrade.
Office needs an upgrade. Listen to that, head office.
I think just it is hard, like work-life balance of having
juggling.
a child.
Thought that would be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it definitely. Yeah, it's a juggling act that you know.
It's hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you've got a toddler and, you know, having to go to work and then deal with that, especially,
Yeah.
you know, when they're not well and things like that.
Yeah, that's
Plays on
tough.
your
Yeah,
mind.
this winter's been brutal,
Yeah.
but yeah, like
So that work-life balance is the thing you find the hardest?
I think so.
Yeah.
Especially like with her age, you know, I want to be there, but also it's nice to
Have some time
have
out.
some adult time and feel like a normal human going
Exactly.
to work. Yeah.
Great. And the final thing, I guess, is the people out there listening and watching is, what's your aspirations, you know, within real estate or your work? Where do you want to be, you know, in the future? Do you want to continue to work in real estate? Do you want to continue to be part of the team? Do you maybe one day want to branch out and be your own agent in the future? Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think at the moment I'm very happy with Team
Yep.
Delany, and that's sort of the plan for the next few years, I think.
Cool.
And as Riley gets older, maybe do a bit more. Hopefully, get some listings on board.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So Jules is a very integral part of the team,
Yep.
obviously.
Yep.
As you've just heard, she's in charge of one of the most important parts of what we do, and that's marketing. So she does a fantastic job. We thank her for all your efforts.
Thanks.
We know it's not as easy as what it might be having a toddler. And we look forward to working with you more going forward into the future, obviously. And for those people out there listening and wanting to list their home, they know they're in good hands with Team Delany, having Georgia in charge of their marketing.
Thanks, Georgia.
Thank you.
Good stuff, Georgia.